And then we'll do the rounds. Not going to bale anything. He's once again on the headland. My AI worker has a full tank. Oh, you do. Don't you? Okay. A little bit more on the field than I expected, but I think there's probably less than 20,000, which is the harvester's capacity. So I think I may be blocking the harvester off. Ooh, 215. Okay, let's get this back to truck. Worker D is the harvester, I think. He was blocked by me, but good. Okay, let's get this load dumped into the truck. And I was saying, we don't actually have that much in the way of... Oh, actually we do. So we got this little field here, which we access through that grass field. And then this field here, which we get into here, but that's on the way back to the main farm, which is where we'll drop the harvester off. It's like times like this, I wish some of these jobs could be automatic. Don't know what the deal is with these augers. But at least on this car, the auger pipe itself can't be raised and lowered. It's the angle of the gubbins at the top. Isn't working. Am I empty? I am empty. Good. Get that turned around. We'll put the pipe away again. And back to, wow, he actually made it to the sub point. So what is going on with my environmental score? It's 9%. I've got bad nitrogen, bad weed control, bad pH on some food. Yeah, these. Oh, that's bad pH. Actually, that's bad nitrogen because it hasn't been harvested yet. That's the problem there. This field here, 70. I'm going to have to improve that. It looks like a lot of my grass fields are all down to 70s. Because they haven't been kept good. These fields are all at 60s, and those been, nitrogen. They should, they should have been good nitrogen when we harvested them. So I don't know what's going on there. But I will bet that if I harvest those 2 soybean fields, my environmental score will skyrocket at that point. It is what it is. The good news is that, okay, we might not do well on the straw. Not too big a panic. I mean, we're getting 14,000, 15,000, including the environmental score from each load. But once we've harvested all the soybeans and got the benefit of that, what do you call it? The harvest adjustment on the environmental score. At that point, we will be looking at very good scores there. And then we're going to be selling the silage, not some of the silage, not a lot of the silage, I must admit. We're going to be selling the silage and the and then the grains over the winter. And cotton. So all of that is going to benefit from the boosts we get on the last 2 soybean fields. I mean, in all likelihood, if we go back here, I mean, that soybeans field was probably in the 70s. That's now up to 92, and this is 60. It should boost way up to 90 as well. So that probably not going to adjust by much. The adjustments will definitely be in our favour next month. Let's get these 3. Nearly missed one. Alrighty. We're up to 9. Not going to make it far back to sell point, but it'll be closer than we are now. Yeah. Oh, actually, we'll be at the furthest corner from the sell point. That's helpful. Oh, even further. And we'll come round to that one. Awful. Alrighty, let's find way back to the store. 64. About 79, I'm guessing. At least for now. Tea is very cold and completely gone. But that's what the drive out, collect a few and then drive back while still collecting is supposed to alleviate. Is not driving long distances with where you're not collecting stuff. All right, you're good. You go. Once again, let's have a look at stones. He's still doing headlands, but we're now getting to the point where this is potentially not going to be much load on the stone picker. And I'm just going to keep the stone picker picking stones forever. Looks like maybe the school bus has a wider collision than everything else, because they do get stuck on school buses more often than not. Anyway, it is now 11 o'clock. I am thinking, beat the train, get this lot unloaded. Well, probably. Oh, it looks like the harvester's finished its job. Off, off, off. And maybe I'll get the harvester moved on and we'll call it here. In all likelihood, during the course of this week, I will get the harvesting complete. Destination, yes. There, go. All right, let's go do vehicle checks. You're still doing the headland. You're done. All right. Which side are you on? Oh, you're on the inside. I think I can fit this through the end there. Going to be interesting. I might have to go into the yard, tip into the truck and then come back out. This is quite constant. Oh, hang on. Dude, you missed some. Goodness me. See if we can fit through here. Okay, we're through that bit. I think we're through that bit. And so through that, now I can pick the thing up. Okay, empty this into the truck. Next step. I'm at no point in filling up the tractor. We're all in the same place. So even going to be close to a full truckload. It's need that. Now I have to drive through the grass field. I think I moved all of the bales out of the way. Worker C has completed their task. Who is Worker C and what task were they completing? Oh, that is just not going to fit. Okay. Buttons. All right. And the other weird thing about workers and travel is if I tell this to go somewhere, it will, but it'll fold up all the bits. As soon as I attach this header to the back, it'll just say, oh, there's something in the way, we can't do it. Yeah, we can't go anywhere. Just a little bit weird. All right. Ooh. I tried to position all of these bales so they wouldn't get in the way. Now, how am I going to do this? Ooh. That tree's in the way. That's a problem. Oh well. We're going to kill some beans. Okay, drop that there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Of course. Okay, that tree's going to be a problem.
Alarm off.
That on, fold that up, back it out, and I think there's enough room. And I want to go that way. And hopper on, go. Alrighty then, I think, as I suggested, we're probably going to call it here. Have all of these bales to collect and sell. Soybeans, that field, and then the big field on the way back to the main farm. I'll get those done off camera. We will be back on Friday and Saturday this coming week, so I'm probably going to be looking at a little bit of field prep. We'll probably have the rock picker running just because I got rocks to pick, but if we're into November, it's going to be raining. The baling's going to be off. So all of the bales I collect while the harvester's running, potentially make a few more, will happen off camera. And then November, we've got silage bales once they're fermented and lime to spread. We've got to feed the BGA and get that restarted. And we'll have income for a while. And potentially we're going to have a lot of cotton bales to sell. Not sure when I'm going to sell those, but they're going to be a pain in the butt to sell, especially since the truck can pick up 2. I'm going to need a round cotton bale picker collector which can collect 3. So you get 2,000, 20,000 litres per square bale, so 40,000 litres on a truck and 30,000 on the tractor haul trailer. So it's, you know, it's a lot of cotton, but we have a lot of cotton, so it'll take a while to sort all those out. Well, we didn't get far with this lot. It's 13. This will be 14. Yeet. And then I will be looking, you know, it'll be winter, we'll be coming into winter, so there won't be crops to plant or anything else. And we'll be looking at purchasing the rest of the map and figuring out what ground improvements we need to do and everything else. So that will be a bit of fun. Just polishing up all of the fields ready for cotton. All the new fields that we buy will be cotton fields, and then everything else will be whatever they end up at. All the current cotton fields will be switched for corn and soybeans. So yeah, that's what's coming, but we won't be planting anything next week. I don't envisage us planting anything next week. Hey, it might happen, but for now I will wish you all a good weekend. Have a good week, and Thanksgiving, no, Independence Day, awesome stuff. We will be celebrating our independence. My tractor is doing strange things. So, for that, I wish you all well, and I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone. Bye.